My husband agreed, without asking me, to host his sister's family for 11 days in our tiny apartment with our less than 1-year-old baby, and expects me to give up my space, routines, and car, and says I'm against his family for objecting. My husband walked in Tuesday night and casually mentioned that his sister, her husband, and their 2 kids were arriving this Friday for 11 days in our 700 square foot apartment, where we live with our 9-month-old son who just started sleeping through the night 3 weeks ago. When were you going to tell me? I asked, holding our son on my hip while stirring dinner with one hand. I'm telling you now, it's not a big deal. They need a place to stay while their house gets fumigated. 11 days for fumigation? The contractor pushed back the timeline. It's not their fault. And you said yes without asking me? He looked at me like I was being unreasonable. She's my sister. What was I supposed to say? You were supposed to say, let me check with my wife first because we have a baby and a tiny apartment. He waved me off. We'll make it work. Here's what making it work looked like according to his plan. His sister and her husband would take our bedroom. We'd sleep on the air mattress in the living room with the baby's crib pushed into the corner. Their 2 kids, ages 6 and 8, would sleep on the couch cushions on the floor. I'd give his sister my car during the day since she'd need to run errands and get their kids to activities. And I should try to keep the baby quiet during their sleep schedule because his sister's husband works nights. Let me get this straight, I said slowly. You want me to give up our bedroom, sleep on an air mattress with a 9-month-old, hand over my car, and keep our baby silent for people who are staying in our home for almost 2 weeks? You're making it sound worse than it is. It is exactly that bad. Where do I nurse? Where do I pump? Where do I put the baby down for naps when there are 2 kids running through the apartment? You'll figure it out. You always do. I figure it out because I plan. I research. I build routines that keep our son healthy and rested. You can't blow all that up for 11 days and tell me to figure it out. He crossed his arms. So you're against my family. There it was. The line he always used when I pushed back on anything involving his side, like the time his mom rearranged our kitchen cabinets while babysitting and I was the bad guy for moving things back. Or when his brother borrowed our stroller and returned it broken, and I was dramatic for being upset. I'm not against your family. I'm against being volunteered for something that affects every single part of my daily life without anyone asking my opinion. She's in a tough spot. Then help her find a short-term rental, help her find a hotel. We can even help pay for it. But 4 extra people in 700 square feet with an infant is not a solution. It's a disaster. He told me I was being selfish. Then he called his sister on speaker to finalize the plan right in front of me. She was already packing. She asked if I could clear out the bedroom closet so she'd have space for her clothes. I stood there holding our son while my husband confirmed dates and parking and handed away our life without once looking at me. Friday came. They arrived with 9 pieces of luggage, a cooler, 2 folding chairs, and a Bluetooth speaker. The 6-year-old immediately started blasting. Within the first 2 hours, the 8-year-old spilled juice on the baby's playmat, their dad commandeered the TV remote, and my sister-in-law asked me where I keep the good towels. I gave up the bedroom, the car, and the closet space. I nursed our son in the bathroom because it was the only room with a lock. The air mattress deflated by midnight. I slept on the floor with the baby on my chest while my husband snored beside me. By day 3, I hadn't slept more than 2 hours straight. The baby's nap schedule was destroyed. Every time he fell asleep, one of the kids would slam a door or shriek and he'd wake up screaming. My sister-in-law told me maybe he needed a stricter routine. I nearly bit through my tongue. Day 5, my husband asked why I seemed so miserable. Because I'm living in my own apartment like a guest and nobody seems to notice or care. It's only 6 more days. Only 6 more days of not sleeping, not having a car, not having a bedroom, not having privacy, and being told I'm the problem for not smiling through it. You could try being more welcoming. I looked at him standing in our kitchen that his sister had already rearranged and said, I could, or you could try being my husband before being her brother. He didn't talk to me for the rest of the night. I started looking at short-term rentals on my phone, not for them, for me and the baby.